Four, please. Buck9 is back on the tee for match number 3. This is Ohio State quarterback Devin Brown. I am Austin Ward, and we are back at Fairway Columbus. I am 1-1 and looking to take a lead on the Buckeyes. Devin Brown, how much golf have you played?
Very little. Didn't really play much golf until I came up here to Ohio, but I mean, I'll still be a little confident.
How is that? You grew up in Arizona. Like that's a golf hotbed compared to Columbus.
Well, my dad's very impatient and not great at golf, so those two don't go together very well. I tried to play with him the last weekend he was here, and by the third hole, he just ended up quitting. So it's usually how golf goes around my house. All
right. Well, it does seem like it's becoming more popular with Ohio State players. A lot of good competition, a good way probably for you guys to get away from the grind of football a little bit. Like, how much more are you going to play, you think, now, getting around these guys where it seems like the bug is really spreading?
Yeah, I feel like it kind of started with Emeka and Kyle, and then it just kind of spread like wildfire, but it's good. I'll go out in the summer, and as soon as it starts getting a lot warmer, we'll be out there a ton. All
right, we found this week, we try and get somewhere close to home or some home course advantage for the Buckeyes. You are from Arizona, the best we could find, which is plenty good. It's in Scottsdale. We're going to play Silverleaf. We're going to play the front 9. We're going to have match play. There's over 200 courses, I think almost 300 courses now if you come out to the Fairway Columbus and get on the simulator, which is what we're going to do right now. Let's get to the first tee.
Am I in for a long day?
No, you're not. All right, hole number 1, tee shot number 1 for Devin Brown. Question number 1. We're going to have 9. We're going to have 1 on every hole. For you, it seems like every time I am reading or talking to you, you have another new hobby. How many, like the world's most interesting man has absolutely nothing on you. How many hobbies do you think you actually have at this point?
Not that many. I think I've always had them, just people just don't really realize it or like don't assume that I do stuff like that. I mean, it's not anything too crazy, I don't think.
I mean, you're flying planes and jumping off cliffs. That's pretty crazy, man. That's not something most people are doing.
Yeah, I mean, the flying planes thing is fun. I mean, my cousin's been doing it with me too, and my dad's had his license for, I don't know, 17 years now, and he's about to get a new plane, so it's pretty exciting stuff. And then jumping off cliffs, I mean, what else is there to do when you're at a lake? You got water underneath you, you're fine.
Do you consider yourself like just a risk taker? Was that your?
Yeah, I would say so.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess golf is too boring for you then. Let's play anyway. That's smoked. Who did you say was in trouble?
See, wait till we get to the short game. It's going to be not so good.
Okay.
This is where my game gets real bad.
So we'll just get you an NIL deal for new clubs, and then you'll be set.
That's what I need to do. I mean, this is probably like a $200 set from Dick's Sporting Goods. Not even joking. I probably smoked that.
Spin, baby.
No spin on it. That's way too far. They have nice clubs here?
Yeah.
I might need to. If I don't want to embarrass myself. See, this is where I get in big trouble.
Chipping is the hardest part on the simulator, though.
Basically, it seems like it comes out of just pure math.
I went and played at X Golf with my dad, like I was saying, and he was like explaining the putting to us, and it was like supposed to be like 16 yards if you hit the
screen.
Hit the screen, and like we wouldn't even hit the screen, and the ball would go like 50 yards, and it's like, what just happened?
That's why we don't mess with the putting, and it also takes forever if we add that to it.
Awful.
All right. We're all right. We're done here. Hole 2, question number 2, Devin. So talked about you growing up in Arizona. You consider yourself, you were born and raised there, right?
Yeah.
It's like you put in the bio, you spent your last year of high school in Utah. What was it like to be a high school senior and like leave everywhere you grew up, everything you knew, and like to go try something else? Like I know it's like what college is like, but that was 1 year earlier for someone in high school.
Yeah, it was definitely earlier. I mean, it was almost like college in a way, but I mean, it was a great time. I loved Utah. I mean, there's so many great people up there that made it a really easy experience. And I mean, I love Utah. Like I'd go live there any day now, and I had nothing but a great time.
So you're from Gilbert, Arizona. Like, how far from Phoenix is that?
Like 30 minutes. Yeah.
What's Gilbert known for? Doesn't seem like it's the biggest, most famous part of that area.
No, it's not. I mean, it's growing a ton. Like Queen Creek, Gilbert area has just kind of blown up. Like everybody from Mesa just keeps moving more and more southeast, and that area is just exploding. But I don't know. I mean, it's mostly just a suburban family life. I don't know. Nothing, just a stereotypical. I don't know. A lot of families out there.
If you were back in Gilbert for the weekend, where's the first place you'd go?
Probably like a Mexican food place. I mean, it's not even in Gilbert, but I'd say like Carolina's, which is in Mesa by my dad's car lot. That's like probably one of the first places I go.
So you're looking for some Mexican food. Have you found any good Mexican spots?
I haven't.
Okay, all right.
I haven't.
All right, good. Well, somebody's out there wants to impress Devin Brown with some Mexican food in Columbus. Hit him up.
Find it. Come back.
Turn back.
That might be in the other green.
Run through the desert.
That's all right.
Oh.
Bounce through there, get through. Is it playable? Or is it OB?
I think you're all right. There's no white flags over there.
Right? Get out.
Oh. All right, let's test these short games.
My short game is so bad. See, like this, any of this real short stuff, I'm either hitting it way past or like it's moving 5 yards.
Should be good.
There you go.
Good shot.
I've built up like so many bad habits too of just trying to teach myself how to play. So it's like it's only gonna get worse unless I get a coach.
Okay, hole 3. Have that one. I don't know how my guy missed an 8-foot putt for me, but whatever. It's just friendly competition. You are majoring in finance.
Yeah.
What made you pick that?
So what I really wanted to do, like obviously football is the goal. But if football doesn't work out, I want to do like color commentating, something like that. And I just didn't feel like a communications degree was totally needed. So I wanted to
talk
go,
about football?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
no, it's not.
Exactly. So I wanted to go the business route, and I felt like that was kind of the best thing to go about, especially with money and everything nowadays. So, yeah.
What classes are you taking right now?
I'm in an accounting class. I have business intro to ops management. I have a computer science class, and then a wellness class.
Okay. What have you picked up so far that is your go-to financial tip? Somebody finds out that's what you're doing, they got to know. What are you giving them?
Hire somebody that'll manage your money, because I'm not the guy yet.
not the guy. All right. Sometimes that's the best tip
Yeah.
you can get. I don't know yet. Go to somebody else. But
Yeah.
it might be, NIL, just finance. Handle that right now. All right. Hit it away.
Go left.
Look at that. Turnover. Oh, that's coming
There it
back.
is.
That's
Yeah,
big.
That's good. Just don't go to shit.
There we go.
Not horrible.
Good ball. Oh, good. All right.
Oh. I did not want
Run
that.
through the desert.
Get through, bounce off a rock or something.
I think you'd be all right up there.
That's my problem. I always leave my face open. Like when I'm swinging through, I don't ever carry over.
96. It's a lot more fun to hit out of these bushes on a simulator than in real life.
Right? Nah, I mean, I'm used to walking through all that crap anyways.
Sit down. Ooh.
I feel like I didn't hit it that far. I'm using a 60 degree.
Berm hasn't played golf in
Good
2
shot.
years.
Bump and roll.
Sit down, ball.
Oh, yeah, that's a good shot. Stop.
There we go. Good chip.
Is that like triple bogey real quick?
All right, moving right along. Hole number 4. A lot of your recruitment and social media stuff has been about poker. You know, I've talked about that before. How much poker do you actually play?
Not as much as I'd like, but like every other weekend I'll have the guys over and we'll play a little bit. It's fun.
Okay. Would you rather bluff somebody out of a pot or just, have the nuts? Like what's the enjoyment you get out of it? How would you like to play?
Definitely having the nuts is the best feeling for sure for me. Just to
you don't have a
smack
good
it down on the table and
okay.
I mean, yeah, I think I got a good poker face, but nothing's better when you have it all right there.
All right. Do you guys are you setting up tournament style? Everybody just bring in their own bankroll? How do you like to play?
Usually we'll just do like a $20 buy-in or something, and everybody's got the same amount of chips, and you just last man standing.
How often do you win?
Recently, I haven't won. I think the last 2 times we played, I lost both times.
Okay.
So not great.
All right. Well, it's all about the enjoyment.
Yeah, exactly.
Ooh, that was hit hard.
I might have hit it over. Damn.
Smashed.
Stay off the cart lane. There you go.
There you go. Good ball.
There you go.
Oh, that could be good.
What?
Oh, come on.
You're kidding me.
You got robbed.
Just tap it. There you go. I'm on the green.
All right, here we go, Deb. We talked about you not finding any Mexican food that you really like in Columbus. Where do you like to eat in Columbus? I know almost every meal is in the Woody, so let's take that out of the equation.
That out of the equation? I don't know, honestly. I mean, I haven't really eaten too many places, but like Town Hall is always great. The Eagle's great. I'm trying to think where I ate the other day that was really good.
Are you more of a stay at the apartment and order in guy? Okay.
Or like cook something. I like to cook stuff. I mean, my dad, anytime my dad's here too, like I'm always having him cook something for me.
What's your dad cook that you like?
Oh, anything on the grill.
Okay.
The best around.
And if you're cooking for yourself then, like what's your specialty?
I wouldn't say I have a specialty, just like simple stuff. Like I'll grill chicken or like, I don't know, make some steaks. Like steak and potatoes is always pretty easy. You can make instant mashed potatoes and go grill a couple steaks.
Are you, as a quarterback, like in a position where you have to be really careful about what you watch what you're eating, or?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's any position. You kind of got to watch what you eat, and that's the whole system with Kayla and Coach Mick and getting everything right.
Mecca said he's eating whatever he wants. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, some guys have the luxury to do that.
Not you, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I mean, technically I could just eat whatever I want, but I can't be getting fat around here. My freshman year, I was like fat at the end of the season.
Too much time at the training table?
No, my freshman year, 2 years ago, when me and Kyle were, splitting the twos reps, like wasn't many reps going around by the end of the season, and so sitting around and eating a lot, I was like almost 220 and just like had a pot belly.
Good swing.
Don't underestimate how hard it is to cook chicken on the grill.
Look at this.
Stop.
Look at this.
Oh!
Oh! Here he comes. Don't let him get hot.
There we go. The last time I played golf was probably with Jack and Julian Fleming at the OSU golf course, and Jack flipped the golf cart. Yeah, I mean, luckily I was in the cart with Julian. Shot.
All right, you're getting one back here. All right, great tee shot, great birdie, Devin. So now you've got the honors back. We'll move it around a little bit. You get the question first. Build your ideal golf foursome. It's you and who else?
Ideal foursome. I feel like it'd have to be like a comedian or something. Like Shane Gillis would be like a funny one to golf with, or like Adam Sandler, something like that.
Okay. Adam Sandler loves to golf. I don't know about Shane Gillis.
I would say probably Peyton Manning. That's probably my idol. I mean, that's my favorite quarterback of all time, so that'd be cool to play with Peyton Manning. I feel like I'd have to have like Charles Barkley out there just to like have the guy to make fun of or something for his golf swing.
That's pretty good there. That's a foursome that can be pretty entertaining to watch.
Yeah.
All right, so you need some comedy. Then you want to be able to pick Peyton's brain. How did Peyton become your guy?
I really don't even remember like how I first started watching him. I mean, when I first started playing quarterback, he was just kind of the first guy that caught my eye, and from ever since, I just kind of kept following his journey, and having my dad be able to tell me his story and then get to learn along the way. It's been pretty cool for me.
I get nervous watching Charles Barkley swing that could be contagious. So I don't know if I would want that. Like,
that's true. I mean, yeah. visual learning wouldn't be too good.
Yeah, let's get the 2-3 on there. Get some Michael Jordan.
Yeah,
a little more competition.
That'd actually be fun. Yeah.
Well, it's your foursome, but
Yeah.
I'm just gonna make a suggestion.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't think I've ever thought about that.
That's what we're here to do. Some new questions.
Yeah, good thing you did that.
Yep. Glad we moved it.
Right?
Look
I
at
didn't
that.
think to move it.
Another fairway.
There we go.
Good ball. That's true.
Oh, that's a good shot.
I'll leave it alone.
Sit. There you go.
Don't make me chip. All right.
It'd be like an 8 putt for me. Oh, sorry for my language.
Get up.
That went a lot better than I thought it would be.
Yeah. It went. You got a lot of elevation on that.
It's because that club is so much shorter than like my other ones.
Be good.
Short.
Oh, you're good.
Get up. There you
Look at
go.
that.
I think I'm figuring out it a little bit.
They're gonna.
I might have you.
Look at
'cause
that
you're
little
kinda
up and
far
down.
with the putt.
Look at this up and down here. There we go.
Both got par.
Yep. Keeping it tight. All right. Lovely up and down there, Devin. What music are we listening to right now?
It always changes. Like I've always been a rap guy, but I love country music. My pregame music before like every game in high school or like whenever I was starting games, it was always like reggae. So like before the combo,
Really?
just like reggae, something to calm me down and just kind of keep me relaxed.
Okay, so we got all the genres covered here. So pick one rapper, pick one country singer. I don't even know anyone from reggae now or ever.
Yeah, I don't really know the names either. I just like have a playlist of like a bunch of random songs. Country singer, I'd say Chris Stapleton or Eric Church are my two favorites.
Okay.
People are probably gonna make a lot of comments about this, but NBA YoungBoy is my favorite rapper.
Well, I mean, people like what they like.
Right.
It's not your fault.
Yeah.
All right. But reggae is going on the pregame headphones, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Does you feel that actually calms you down? How did you
For
discover
sure.
that worked for you?
Honestly, it was kind of random. Like in high school, one of my teammates, I don't even remember who it was, like just had it playing in the locker room, and I was like, oh, this is like I kind of like this music, and then I just found a playlist, and from ever then, that was it.
That's awesome. You got to find what works.
Yeah.
There we go.
Still left.
Turn on.
Leaving my face open. It was great. I mean, I wasn't like the happiest. I felt like I left a couple throws out there. But I also didn't know I was throwing it until like the day before. So
Really?
yeah. Are you off the green?
I ran off. It's
All right, I'm in it
another
a little
short
bit.
game competition.
I'm in it a little bit. Here we go. That trip I was telling you about with Jack and Julian to the OSU golf course, I actually chipped in from, I think it was on hole 4 of the Scarlet
You guys
course.
are playing Scarlet?
Yeah. And I chipped in from like, I don't know, 80 yards out or whatever. I went crazy. I just like threw all my clubs everywhere.
There's
and
no,
Julie and Jack were all pissed off because they're like, this guy's not even gonna doesn't play. Like,
I mean, there's like it's one of the best feelings in the world.
it's the greatest game ever. Oh, go in. You're lucky you might still get a 2-putt there.
This thing does not like me on the putting. I won't bore you with the stories from the last time I was in here, but
No,
I was getting jobbed on the putting like you would not believe.
Really?
Yeah. And then the other guys we were playing with, they're getting like 60 footers, 1 putt.
That's a 2-putt. That might be a 3-putt.
All right, hole number 8. Technically, the match is over. Trying to figure out how we can just keep going. We're back on number 1 again, Devin, because we got to play 9 holes. We have to have 9 questions. What would it take to get you to stop wearing 33?
Jelani asks me that every day. And I told him it'd be way too much to get me from not wearing it, or the team tells me I can't wear it. So
I know you get asked, and people joke about it all the time, and you've told the story, but it has to be like part of your identity.
Yeah.
Like, the way that you feel an attachment to it. It'd be like asking somebody to stop breathing for you, it feels like.
Yeah.
You can't come up with anything, but you wouldn't be able to wear it in the NFL, right?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't know that I can.
So do you feel uncomfortable when you don't have 33 on?
It was definitely an adjustment at first. Like when I moved up to Corner Canyon, like I tried to get it again, and I figured it probably wouldn't be a possibility. And then my freshman year, like they didn't even ask me what number I wanted. So it really wasn't too much of an adjustment, but it was definitely weird, like seeing pictures and not seeing double threes anymore.
Yeah, I'm used to it by now. It took some time.
Yeah, it's all right. I think it's crazy how much people care about a lot of things.
About everything.
Yeah. Watch him hit this straight now.
See, I'm just going to caddy for you.
Yeah, there you go. Kind of got under it too much. How many mulligans did Lincoln take?
Quite a few.
Really? Was it mostly his tee shots?
Yeah, because there was we played this course in Montana that was at elevation, which made it way harder for him because he can hit it a mile.
So
and there was a ton of in course out of bounds.
Well, that makes me feel better. I mean, I already lost, but that's all right.
Good swing.
Perfect. Only show that shot. Yeah. Every question, just go back to that hole. Roll in.
Oh, now it's rolling off. Holy cow.
There you go.
Holy cow.
So what, I can lose by 2 holes?
Yeah, there you go.
If I could lose by 1 hole, life's good.
We want some drama.
Right.
Finish all 9 holes. All right, we've reached the end of the journey here, Devin. It's hole number 9. This is when I break my rule and I ask a football question. So the Cotton Bowl experience did not go the way you wanted. How often do you think about the opportunity that got away, or are you still thinking about it at this point?
Yeah, I mean, I thought about it a bunch, like after the game and for probably the whole month of January. But I mean, what can I change? I mean, I got hurt and really didn't do much in the game. I think I threw the ball 6 times and handed it off however many times, and that was it. There was a lot of work that I put in that whole month that was good work for me and has gotten to me where I am now, and I feel like it's really paved my way for how I've been doing this spring.
You tried everything, it seemed like, to get back in the game.
Yeah.
And I know how much that meant to your teammates. At what point did the realization come in? You're like, just can't do it.
I mean, I knew I really couldn't move, but I just felt like I had to go out there until they told me otherwise. And then, so when I went back out there for the drive that I took the blindside hit, it knocked me out. And like when I got over to the sideline, it just kind of hit me when they took my helmet and Emeka's sitting next to me and he's like, dude, I got respect for you. Like, so much respect, but it's like, respect, but you got to get out. Like,
for your own good.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like he just kept telling me like how much he respected me in that moment and just like appreciated me trying to be out there.
Yeah, I know that wasn't what you were looking for, but I guess that's a silver lining, because Jack Sawyer would talk. He was one of the few players that talked after the game. It's like he tried to give us everything he could and just didn't work out physically. So I know that's sort of, we talk a lot about your leadership and the way players on the team respond to you. So now you can let out the frustration on this drive.
Perfect.
So we've got to figure it out now.
Yeah, we do.
But if I'd have fixed it for you the first time around, I would have lost. So I can't.
That's true.
Now I'm not going to be able to hit.
It's all right.
Spin.
No, that's not his stuff. The easy thing to do is just
Turn it off.
not look at it.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Might roll in. Damn. Hats off.
All right. We'll finish on a high note there. Oh, yeah. That's tough to do off of the mat.
Too far. Is it really?
Yeah. Like to be able to hit the flop, because you have to make contact exactly with the back of the ball.
Yeah. Oh, I'm still off. Damn. Does it pick that up?
Yeah, that didn't actually help. Didn't accomplish anything.
Yeah, it got me farther. Sorry, I'd already lost. I think this is probably the only sport that I won't get frustrated for losing at, or like anything competitive, because I know I'm not good at it.
That's wild, because it's usually the sport that sets everybody off.
That's true. I think if it's real and like I'm on the actual course, that's when it goes down. Like I played with it was me, Julian, Kyle, and David Adolph, and on the fourth hole, it just wasn't my day, and I had another pink club that's not in the set anymore.
It's gone now. It's broken.
It's snapped in half.
All right, Devin. Thank you very much for coming out. It was
you.
a great match. I think you gained a lot of confidence as you went along there. So if we had played the back nine, I might have been in trouble. But I will take my win, and I really appreciate you coming out to Fairway Columbus and giving us some of your time and hanging out with us.
Yeah, appreciate you for having me.
All right, enjoy the rest of spring camp, and thanks for joining us on the podcast for another episode of Buck9. We will see you next time at the Fairway Columbus.